Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you found us. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today's video is about anxiety, chronic illness. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and go, hey, what would you suggest to help with this? And the reason they ask, because I used to be a health coach, a personal trainer health coach. And so I thought I would just do a video so everybody could get their answers at one time, and a lot easier than me trying to message a bunch of people back, because I'm still running my husband on all of his appointments for his stroke and his neck surgery. But let's get started. So I want to preface this video with the fact that I am going to talk about a book that I have written, I have published, and it is for sale at Amazon, which I do get a commission for. So that will be the second part of this video, but it very much pertains to it. So just hang tight. So I got a lot of messages from people going, hey, I've been under a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety lately with everybody starting to go back to work and go out in the world, and this crazy, do we wear a mask? Do we not wear a mask? You know, am I going to get attacked for wearing a mask? Is somebody going to say something if I don't wear a mask? It's been crazy. And they're like, I have a lot of stress, I have a lot of anxiety for this and other reasons. What would you suggest? And one of the big things that I always suggest is doing a brain dump at the end of the day, at the end of your week, at the end of your month. It just depends on, are you very stressful? Do you have a lot of anxiety? Do you have a chronic illness like I do? Do you, what is your level? Where are you? Okay? And I would suggest, firstly, getting just a composition notebook, and these can be like, I think 50 cents at Walmart. You can find them at thrift stores. I think I got a pack of 3 for $1. You can find them at estate sales, whatever. But get a composition book. And if you must decorate it, put the ugliest paper you have on it, the paper you like the least, the color you like the least. Because if you remember my color theory video, which I'll link above, if it's a color you're drawn to, you're going to go open it. And this isn't a journal that you want to go back and read. And we'll talk about that more in a second. So either don't decorate it and just put on it like a title, brain dump, or stress, anxiety killer, or, just sanity saver, whatever you want to call it. But don't decorate it, because we're not going to come back and visit this, okay? And then just open it up to the first page and write. Just dump all those feelings out onto the paper. Just write till you can't write anymore, till all of that is out. Even if it's not making sense, even if you're writing words like, ugh, and I'm so mad, and you just write that over and over. Or I'm so anxious because mask, and I don't know what to do, and people are wearing them. I don't want to wear them because I got my shots, and why did I get my shots? Or I want to wear them because I'm scared even though I got my shots, and it's just so, just put it all on paper. Write it until you think, I can't think about it anymore, I can't say it anymore, I can't write anymore, okay? And once you get it all written for that day, that week, that month, however much you need to write in it, put it down, tear out however many pages you just wrote on, tear them up, and put them in recycling or the trash, whatever you want. You do not go back and reread this stuff. You're dumping it. You're getting it out. Once it is in this composition book, it's out of you. You don't need to revisit it. You don't want to pull it back in. Okay, guys? Leave it in here. Pull the pages out. Tear them up. Throw it away. That way, even if you're tempted to go back and say, oh, I remember 2 weeks ago, I was having a really bad day. What was that about? And you go reread it. It can cause it to all come back again. Don't do that. So that's my suggestion. Simple, low cost, nothing. Just a simple composition book. Write until you're not thinking it anymore. You're not feeling it. And it may fill up one whole book at the first time. That's fine. Then just throw it away. Okay? Now, I've had some of you go, I like that idea, but I just start to do it and my brain just gets frozen. It's like it gets constipated. Nothing will come out of it, right? Okay, that's where my book comes in. I wrote this during the pandemic, And it's called Creative Healing, Inspiring Prompts and Activities for Inspiring People. And it talks about my illness, CRPS, but it's geared toward any illness, and stress and anxiety are illnesses too, guys. And what I've done is I've just put prompts in here. And like this one says, what beverage does your illness crave? Fill this page with the packaging. Okay, because when I got CRPS, I started craving Coke. I'll admit it. Coca-Cola, you know. And you can draw, you can write, whatever you want to do, okay? Another prompt says, write your biggest fear, then under it, write ways to help, and afterwards make a large rainbow over the whole page. Why would you do that? Because this book is meant to be turn everything that's negative into a positive, or find a way to brighten it, to make you feel better, and to get your fears out, and maybe ways that you have yourself come up with ways to, make it better, and you don't even realize you've done it. And then put a rainbow on it, because a rainbow on everything makes everything better. Okay, and then there's a prompt. Create a view of space with your disease as an asteroid, planet, or other space body. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be, to help you just get it out. And it's for people that just can't do brain dumps, okay? And has a very positive slant, I will tell you now. Tame your illness. Create a lion from the name of your disease and draw yourself as a lion tamer. But these exercises help. They will calm your brain. They will calm the stress, the anxiety. And I also have some very positive prompts. And, I have some funny ones too, like go play in the dirt and put your handprints on these pages. Throw this book down if you're having a bad day. Just throw it on the ground. And you can repeat that page as many times as you want. There's one that's, what would you tell your doctor if you could? All the things you really want to say, but you wouldn't dare say. Draw anger. Draw yourself on a bad day. Draw yourself on a good day, okay? It's about balance. It's about realizing, yes, you do feel angry. You are hurting. You are upset. But there's ways, even in you know ways to make you feel better. And like this one is, fill this page with balloons, and inside each balloon, write a positive word, okay? So there's exercises like that. I will link it. It's linked below all the time, but I will put the link in this description as well. And it's just, I wrote it to help, as a way to get it out, as a way to relieve the stress, the anxiety, the sadness of having a chronic illness. Now, I am not a medical professional. I'm not a psychological professional. I will say it is always perfectly acceptable and fine and great to go get medical professional help, and do it if you need it. Even if you're not sure, do it. I mean, I wish calling a psychiatrist or a psychologist was like calling the doctor. It should be. I will have some links down below. Like I said, this is just meant as entertainment, and yeah. So let me know down below, how do you relieve your anxiety or your stress? Let me know if you try the brain dump or if you try my book. I'd love to know. Thanks for being here today, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.